Alright, good morning and welcome back to another episode of Roguetech. So we have our Emperor in the oven, our Vulture has 1 day of repair, and our people have a few days of fatigue. But we are currently on a planet where Davion is fighting for control, and we have an attack contract in 3 days. So let's go ahead and wait for that, and see what happens. It is, I believe, an ambush convoy. That's a little glitchy, but whatever. Ambush convoy. And it's 460,000 C-bills per priority pick. Vehicles don't tend to have very large engine cores, and I don't really care about vehicle parts. Plus, again, the loot is going to be stacked, so odds are we're not going to want more than 2 priority picks. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll kick myself for it, maybe not, but worst case scenario, we have money to upgrade the Argo some more. So, what do we have? King Crab, Lapis, Vulture, Phastos, Catapult. We saw last time that this is like super overkill, but it's a 5 skull mission, so on second thought, we're gonna go all in. Alright. So that's 650. Can we go 700? No. So we're at 650. That's fine. Kraken was in the Bushwhacker. Squire was in the Apollo, right? Yes. And we have Pistol and the Vulture, so everything looks good. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I remember during the load screen that we have the LRM-20s for the catapult now, so we don't have to drop it light anymore. And yeah, worth noting, a little bit of, housekeeping stuff, or bookkeeping, whatever, keeping stuff. Your responses, your comments about the video quality have not gone ignored. I've been tweaking and messing with the settings for my recordings. And, yeah, that might be a dead drop. Short version is I record a week in advance, so there's a week lag, basically, between your leaving a comment saying, hey, the recording is screwed up, and me being able to actually fix it without re-recording a week's worth of content. So this is the most recent changes, and I'll have to wait till this one goes live and I see your comments on it, on as far as the video quality goes. Did I drop all the mechs? Catapult, Apollo, no. So the next one is going to be the Bushwhacker. Now I have vehicles, and the vehicles are VTOL, yeah. So VTOL and tank, no, ballista. In any case, yeah. So I changed the settings. Hopefully the blockiness and cutting with the video is gone. The quality might not be as good. I don't know. Honestly, the quality, since I'm pretty sure the recording was struggling to keep up because
I've got eyes on the target.
Yeah, my computer's 10 years old, so it's not the highest end machine. But it's doing a decent job. I am currently setting aside funds to build myself a much better computer and be able to do this much more reliably. Or, much higher quality. But, again, this is a hobby, so it's not the highest financial priority for me to get a better computer to record higher quality videos, but it is on the list of priorities. It's just not the highest. Yeah, so hopefully, Nidhogg flying sideways again. Hopefully this helps. This is this is hopefully high enough settings that it's better than it was when those of you who had commented that it was a little blurry or low resolution. Hopefully it's better than that, but hopefully the settings aren't so high that my computer's struggling to keep up and ruining the quality. So, yeah. We shall see. Here's me turning the turning the camera a little bit. So that was one of the big things that made it struggle to keep up, is whenever I turned and it had to render new stuff.
Standing by.
Okay. I mean, yeah. We'll go for cover. It is a medium mech after all. But yeah, so that all out of the way. Hopefully I can remember to drop those LRMs into the catapult.
What can I do for you?
I will do my best. Alright, Festos. That should be fine. Again, just gonna focus fire the same target, try to take one down at a time. Although since I'm not flanking them, I'm just attacking from the front. That was a lot of missiles.
You got nothing, you hear me?
66 from 89. Was that rockets? No, that wasn't even rockets. Wow. That's dangerous.
Affirmative.
So, yeah, Demolisher needs to go. And I have a much better hit chance on the Demolisher. Not with DMG, though. So, yeah, we have a new priority target.
Primary target taken damage.
Yeah, 5 Skull Ambush Convoy. These things are not going to... They're not going to be easy to
I'm
kill.
wounded.
Okay, not bleeding out. All good.
God, I was sleeping. What do you
Everything's
want?
fine. Everything's completely fine. I am going to shoot past the Vulture.
Oh, I don't like going fast.
Because it's just a
scary.
pair of light PPCs. Wait, which one was it? Demolisher here. That's what I was shooting at.
I'm gonna press all the buttons and you can't stop.
But yeah, that thing needs to go.
Receiving you. Moving.
But, yeah. Hopefully I can remember the LRMs and also to adjust firing order in the mech bay.
I'm gonna give them the big bubble. Ready for orders.
Okay, tank to the front. Hopefully it'll draw fire. Those are some awful hit chances. An alicorn. Okay.
Light damage, Commander.
That thing, I believe, fired 3 AC-10s with incendiary ammo.
I'm receiving you.
And I am standing in a little cluster. Standing in a little cluster, just inviting stray shots. Not ideal. But this should be a kill. Spinning up the controlled burst. And... yeah, here goes nothing.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Primary target damage. Concentrate
All right.
your fire and bring it down.
So there's one down. Oof. Okay.
I'm losing armor back.
Yeah, these guys have some serious firepower.
That hurt.
Also, yeah, it looks like I stray shot my Manticore. The large improved heavy laser took 80 armor off the side of my
Leaning on you,
Manticore.
Commander.
Oof. Alright.
Moving
Nidhogg moving forward. Nidhogg continuing to fire on the Galleon, just because it's almost dead-ish. Yeah, we got trouble. And I definitely... I think 2 priority picks was a good call. Because I'm definitely not seeing any mechs yet.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
And it's not that vehicles don't have valuable stuff, it's that,
That hit hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're shooting me and I'm really scared.
vehicles
For
don't
real
have big
this
engine
time.
cores, and I don't care about taking any of the parts. Controlled burst, and, okay, that thing had 4 large lasers. That thing had 3 AC-10s firing incendiary. I believe that's the one that had the Gauss rifles. So I'm gonna go with hit chance. And it's a heavy carrier though. It would be a waste to spend the King Crab's Alpha Strike on the heavy carrier. So let's do this.
Take this.
Okay. A lot more misses than I would like to see, but shredded through a good bit of armor. Okay, artillery.
Ha! Send me a real opponent.
Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm against nothing but vehicles based on the initiatives.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
And armor shred, fire.
Nice try.
Wait,
That could have been
did
worse.
that stray shot? Okay, so if I'm not firing indirectly, it can actually
Son of a
stray shot.
bitch.
I did not know that.
That was a hard hit.
I thought the Hellstorm artillery lobbed every time like mortars do. Oh boy, I'm tearing up my own people pretty badly, actually. And there is a turn 23, so it's either a hover vehicle or a mech. Based on what I've seen so far, probably a hover vehicle. But yeah, oof. Stray shots. Stray shots bad. So the Helepolis is unsteady, the Apollo's almost unsteady. Alright, that's fine. And we have sensors, so yes, it is all vehicles.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Alright, catapult going to high ground.
I don't like going fast. It's scary.
Yeah, Gauss rifles need to go. But then again, so does the carrier. And so does the artillery vehicle. So does the galleon, but yeah. Heavy mortar carrier. That
I'm gonna press
needs to
all the
die.
buttons and you can't stop me.
And success.
That's an awfully
Success.
nice view.
Orders?
Alright. Bushwhacker.
I copy.
Moving, dropping stability, and shooting the Gauss
I
rifles.
copy.
At least I think that hit Rock and not one of my people.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Hopefully gonna draw some fire with the Nidhogg without
Got
losing
That
it.
Speed, no shooting.
That's the dream.
Here we go.
Ah, I forgot to turn the rack up to ×6. Oops. Whoops. It's okay. This isn't a matter of can we win, it's a matter of what it'll cost for us to win. Okay. Challenger's almost dead. It's not going to get another turn. Galleon's almost dead. It will get this turn, and then after that it's probably not going to get another unless I really need to take down the heavy artillery vehicle, but that thing has so much armor. Yeah, it's a lot of armor. A lot of armor I need to grind through. Oh, the Galleon's running away. And stray-shotting his own people this time. Excellent.
Is that it? I'm barely scratched.
And doing almost nothing to that
Commander?
massive amount of armor. Okay. Okay, I need to move to drop stability
Coordinates received.
and not fire everything to drop heat.
Affirmative.
Boom?
That's a critical hit.
No, not a boom.
Receiving you.
But the Apollo should be able to finish it off. Yeah, my firing line needs work, but I kind of set myself up in front of a choke point, so it does not surprise me.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
That's not good.
One for the scrap heap.
I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, now we have mechs. Now I might regret going to priority picks.
I'm receiving you.
Emperor and a Banshee, eh? Okay, so the Helepolis is pretty good on heat, actually.
Affirmative.
I think, if I remember correctly. Okay, 4 large lasers, 3 AC-10s, cobbled, the thumper artillery, or the medium lasers. First of all, what can I shoot? I can shoot everything. Okay.
All weapons are go.
Alright, gonna shred the alicorn then. Alright. Helepolis is actually taking quite a pounding.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, we need to shift the Vulture so that the Vulture isn't getting shot by everyone, since she already has 1 injury, and the cockpit's down to 21 health. So another stray shot to the cockpit, she's dead. So I'm actually going to Vigilance. And duck back here so that only the Cobbled can shoot at her. Hopefully no stray shots. I'm actually going to drop the medium lasers just to further try to control the stray shots. Oh, I think the bombast laser hit our ally.
Reporting. Major armor loss.
Yeah. Okay. I picked a really bad spot to drop. I picked a really bad spot to drop. Yeah, sending myself through a choke point was a massive mistake.
Good to go.
Okay, get out of the fire. And Emperor still has spawn protection. The sniper artillery is dropping fire. Fire bad. By the same token, I have an amazing hit chance on the Cobbled. Probably even better if I switch to Artemis. Or I could just kill the Galleon. Okay, I want the Thumper gone. Heat is an issue. Oh.
My heat's getting
Whoops.
pretty high.
Okay, you're gonna get out of line of sight of
No
everyone,
problem.
so that you don't accidentally shoot your own people in the back again. So this thing has a ton of armor to shred through. Hopefully this helps a lot.
AC-20 ammo is gone.
Alright, so how shredded is he now? Still has 160 armor plates in the front. Alright, Manticore driving through fire. Taking a little bit of damage from that.
Engaging with target.
Alright. Yeah, everything's on fire and I'm not happy about it. So we need another 195 damage to the front of the artillery vehicle. We need 235 to the side of the Alicorn. Shieldtron's completely unharmed. The Galleon basically just one more strike to the front by one of the medium mechs. And the Kobold is actually decently damaged. Alright, I'll take 10 damage. I will happily take 10 damage.
What can I do for you?
Alright, Nidhogg. You're going to not do anything yet. So those guys still have spawn protection. Right? Right? Yeah. Because I'm going to use that heat, hopefully, to
Affirmative.
reduce the power that I'm dealing with. Where's the Kobold? I mean, the Galleon. Right there.
Roger.
Bushwhacker's going to kill the Galleon. And yeah, fire. Okay, Bushwhacker's gonna try to kill the Galleon.
Sleeping. What do you want?
Grandpa is going to fall back a bit. I know I'm not dropping stability, but yeah. And then dropping the light PPCs, both of them. Alright.
Knocking me down just like Bellow Woods.
Still standing. Oh, I really hope that I'm going to be able to repair enough before the next drop. 'Cause I thought this was a 3.5 skull planet. Was it a 4.5? I thought it was 3.5, so 5 skulls shouldn't have been possible. But regardless, we're going to get through this, and then we're going to get through the next, and it's going to be good times. I wonder how many missions before we actually, see the conclusion of the attack. Which apparently, even if I'm taking part, does not necessarily mean we're going to win and conquer the planet. So apparently, despite me dropping on several missions to help, it does still, RNG will decide whether we win the planet or not.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Receiving you.
Alright, pistol. So I need to shoot it from the front? Or wait. I really hope this is the correct
Roger,
side.
full speed.
Looks to be the correct side. Alright, all in.
Giving him everything I've got.
Not quite.
That
Not
is something.
quite.
Standing by.
Oh, that's why the Helepolis was still able to fire everything. Radical proto double heat sink. Oof. I'm not going to be able to fire everything. Something like that.
Roger.
Alright. No more fire. Fire bad.
Crawler destroyed. Waiting for orders.
Alright, Glam. Also having problems with heat.
Moving to position.
Firing on the alicorn. With that.
Got it.
Alright. There's a third of the alicorn's armor shredded off. Unfortunately, it splashed all over it. Okay. And now we finally see the Emperor move. How scary is this dude? Okay, ultra autocannon and a pair of medium lasers. Not worried about that in the
Reported
slightest.
minimal damage.
And the Banshees, a pair of medium lasers, PPC, AC5,
Good
small
to go.
laser. Okay. I would actually rather kill vehicles. Like this Galleon. Or the Alicorn. The Alicorn was firing heat too, so I think I am going to focus the Alicorn down. Spin that up to ×6. Turn off the bombs since he's in with my allies. 2 hits. Okay. That's fine. So now what's the Banshee gonna do? Alright. Smacking the catapult a little bit.
Oh god, there's...
I
It's
hear ya.
fine. And I'm actually gonna stand and shoot with the King Crab. I mean, that's overkill for the Kobold, but I can't fire everything anyway. Alright, this says it's gonna drop it down below my heat capacity,
Roger
so...
that. Firing on target.
Goodbye, Kobold. Alright,
Knocked out a vehicle.
so there's that little annoying guy done. Let's see if I can... No. I would lose line of sight if I did that. I mean, I can cycle around and start shooting the mechs. Or I can finally finish off the Galleon. Let's do that.
Okay, full speed it is.
Let's do that. You know what? I'm not even going to leave it to chance. Or maybe I will leave it to chance. Okay, he ejected. Alright. 2 more vehicles, 2 mechs.
Ready for orders.
Easy peasy. Yeah, he still has so much armor left. He's still fresh.
Acknowledged.
Pair of AC5s, 3 medium lasers. Versus AC5 PPC, 2 medium lasers, and a small laser. He has a 325 core. He has a 340 core. Okay. So, killing the Emperor, just whatever. But the Banshee, we're going to try to take the legs off of. I know I can't really afford to be playing with my food, but, ow. Yeah, we're going to have some serious repairs to do after this. Ow. Yeah.
And watch my heat.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully this doesn't bite me.
I got him.
Let's get fired up! There's work to do!
Alright, he's almost done.
Commander.
He's almost down. That's good. Yeah, this is the correct side.
Confirmed.
This hopefully is a kill. There we go. Alright.
Move her down.
Waiting on you, Commander.
And heading over here
Double time!
to say hello with a few bombs.
Time to die!
Alright.
My flamer is empty.
And since he has Agra lasers, that makes me think he's primitive, which means his cooling is going to be trash. Alright, turn 17 is the Emperor. And then we have 4 units acting before the vehicle. So we should be able to take the vehicle down
My
before
armor
he
is
acts
getting written
again.
off.
Waiting for orders.
Oh boy. Wait, is that not walking through fire? Oh yeah, flames on the way. Okay, so I can either stand and shoot not in the fire, or I can step forward to shoot the Shiltron through the fire.
Coordinates received.
I do not want that thing getting another turn. I mean, yeah, it's just 4 large lasers, but that's still 160 damage that I don't need to be taking. And yeah, just like that.
Delivery!
It's time to bug
Boom.
out. Get to the
Excellent.
LZ for extraction.
Okay. Lapeless needs to drop heat really badly. Can I shoot anything and still get... Yes, okay. So heat should be optimal after this shot. Also controlled burst.
Affirmative.
Alright. Nominal.
Good to go.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Hephaestus. Also going to move through the fire
On my way.
and shoot what it can.
Roger that.
Okay.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Catapult. Stepping out
asking
away
a
from
lot
the
of another
fire,
guy.
dropping stability, and also shooting the Emperor.
I'm gonna press all the buttons to die for me.
Alright.
I broke him like my...
Orders.
And then we have Apollo. Apollo is actually going to focus the Banshee with heat, or with EMP, to make the heat more effective, hopefully getting us a shutdown when he acts. Hopefully he'll act, shut down, and we'll be able to call shot his legs easily enough. No,
Orders.
not a shutdown. Okay.
Position
Sure.
confirmed.
I do not think I'm going to shoot the LRM.
Copy.
I know there's no repair bills for the Nidhogg,
Waiting
but
for orders.
the mission has gone relatively smoothly so far. I'd really hate to lose the Nidhogg to friendly fire. That said,
Oh, my AC-20's out of shells.
Whoa!
it is
Easy on
pretty
the
much
armor,
fresh,
buddy.
so... Alright,
Waiting for orders.
pistol. There we go. Direct line of sight. Going Warlord. Offensive push. And going for leg. Yeah, go standard. Alright.
Confirm.
Alright, leg down.
Target.
So next turn pistol will get another shot on the other leg.
Standing by.
Or alternatively, I could go for head, because all he needs is one more consciousness threshold.
All weapons, go.
One more consciousness threshold and the pilot drops.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want? I'm gonna press all the buttons and you can stop me.
Alright. One more to go.
Wow, he fell down.
Commander?
Alright, one more to go. Yeah, sure. Although, honestly, this is kind of lining up for stray shots against my own vehicle. That would be bad.
Right, Commander.
Alright.
Waiting for orders.
Honestly, the Hephaestus is super
Got it.
splashy, so she's just gonna wait.
I'm here.
There we go, there's some more pinpoint. Although only obstructed line of sight. Okay.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, our Helepolis got pretty beat up. Actually, we will go one shot with the heavy rack too.
Acknowledged.
I don't think that went leg at all. Yeah, no.
I hear ya.
Oof. Controlled burst isn't going to help. So, 1, 1, off, off, off.
Got it.
Good to go. Roger that. I'm gonna make this.
Commander,
I'm honestly just really hoping
acknowledged.
to get a lucky hit on the head, because I don't think it's going to survive trying to...
Firing.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to survive trying to leg it,
Good to
but I
know.
also don't think it's going to survive trying to shoot it in the head.
On it.
Okay. You know what?
Copy that.
Also
Yeah,
destroyed
yeah.
side torso, but maybe the engine core's intact?
Mission successful.
Alright, so 1.5 million C-bills. That'll let us continue upgrading the Argo. Pistol is down for 15 days. So she's probably not going to be able to drop on a couple missions. Helepolis got torn up. That's going to take a lot of time to repair. Other than that, I think we came through pretty alright. Yeah, so... what are we going to take? Obviously, first stop is... oh wow, there's a lot of battle computers. Oof. Okay. First step, 340 core. Absolutely. And there's clan tech as well. What had the clan tech? Okay, Clan Pharaoh, we already have one. Clan Case 2. But it requires clan armor, so... we already have a battle computer tracking, although they're always good to have on hand. I'm not actually a fan of the battle computer headshot, because... yeah, like, it increases the called shot multiplier by 4%, and unless you're going for headshots, that's all it does. In addition, it only lets you offensive push headshots. Like, you can already headshot things that are shut down or on the ground. So it's a ton for very, very limited use. And in my experience, you usually end up blowing up a mech before the headshot actually comes through and takes it down. But I believe we were looking for a battle computer multi-track. I think we actually actively need one of those for something. There's also battle computer ballistic, Air 12 sheath beacon, triple stack of MRM30s. You know what? That's fine. There's actually not nearly as much stuff as I thought there was that I wanted at first glance. Okay, so if we had gotten more priority picks, we probably would have picked up, like, the battle computer tracking, optics, ballistic, maybe the Clan Pharaoh, stuff like that. So yeah, not that big of a deal. The C-Bills will allow us to upgrade the Arco. So we got 3 AC-10s, goodbye. ER medium laser, okay. 2 heavy mortar carriers, 2 alicorn. Machine gun heavy. Yeah, I think we're past machine guns. We got the battle computer headshot. I'll keep it around just in case at some point we use it for something. 160 core, clan standard fire control. Okay. And then sniper ammo shaped charge. +1 accuracy, double crit chance. Okay. Okay. 190,000 C-Bills of repair. On the bright side, that's essentially all armor repair. But on the downside, that's a lot of days of repair. And we have 3 days before our next mission. Oof. So... okay. Vulture and Hephaestus are high priorities. King Crab is a high priority. Okay. So what we're gonna do... so we have 3 days, right? So in those 3 days, we're gonna repair... we're gonna repair the catapult for 3 out of the 4 days it needs, and then stop work on it. And then... or actually, I don't think I can stop work. Once the day ticks over to day 3, I think I have to drop. So I don't actually have 3 days, I have 2 days. The catapult can hang way back. So I'm going to go ahead and stop work on the catapult. Alright, it only took 30,000 C-Bills worth of armor damage, so that's fine. We are going to drop the LRM-15 Longfire and LRM-20, and we're going to add the LRM-20 Longfire and the LRM-20 Longfire. That's 4 days. Never mind. In that case, we're going to max armor as much as we can on the arm that got damaged without taking 2 days to do it. Okay. So that's what we can repair to. Alright. Alright, so... partially repairing the catapult. Wait, why does it say 2 days? Okay, yeah, there we go. 1 day. Done.
On it.
And
Know when that's done.
bump that up to the king crab. So now in 2 days, the vulture, Hephaestus, king crab, and catapult will be ready. Oh boy. Oh, pause. Pause. I'm not ready to go into another mission. Whew. Okay, Davion takes the system from Kurita. Alright, so we did not actually have to drop on that mission. That was going to be tight. Like, if that was another 5-skull mission, and we were dropping with, you know, a partially repaired catapult and a couple other... Yeah, that was... Oof. That would have been a thing. So let's go ahead and stop work on the catapult after all. Let's go in and fix it up. So, with the LRM-20 Longfires, you can see the LRM-20 Longfire is max range 960, optimal 480, but a minimum of 210. Versus minimum of 180, optimal of 420, maximum of 840. So, it's able to fire from slightly further away, but it's bad if it gets too close. And then we definitely want to max armor there, max armor there, max armor there. Huh. Interesting. I thought I specifically had enough room for it. Weird. I could have sworn I had enough room for the LRM-20 Longfire. You know what? That's fine. We are going to drop the chaff ammo. Because we have mag pulse to mess with people's accuracy. Or do we drop the swarm eye instead? We'll drop the swarm eye instead. Something like that. And then that lets us put another half ton of armor. Actually, let's just max front armor. Yeah. Something like that. Or maybe that was the plan. Maybe the plan was to just drop a bin of ammo when I upgrade to LRM-20. Because it was already at 69 back armor. And it just so happens that with the swarm ammo, it's exactly 1 ton over with the LRM-20 Longfire. So, yeah, I guess... Whatever, that's a thing. Okay. Grasshopper. Grasshopper needs an engine core, but we just got an engine core for it, I think. I think indeed we did. 340 core. So, just to reiterate, it used to have a 280 core, which was 4.6. With the 340 core, it's 5.7. That is exactly what we were looking for. Alright, now the thing is that does bring the tonnage into question. So we are also going to need to drop in a engine upgrade. Well, let's just temporarily drop in the Clan Excel and max armor. Alright, so that would still give us 5 tons left over. So we would be able to drop in a replacement AMS Mark II and replacement lasers for the ones that got destroyed. So, the damage fall off on the Bright Blooms makes it actually kind of silly to put them on a melee mech, because if it's close enough... Well, then again, no, because they can fire during melee. So yeah, he's most likely to be using them, like, within range of the damage fall off. So what's the heat efficiency at? 31 out of 60, and the Cutlass is 21 heat, the cockpit is 30 heat, so that's 51 heat when active. Hold on. Ah, okay. Cooling. The cooling got destroyed. Oh, we don't have another regular double heatsink kit. We do not have another double heatsink kit. You know what? This is already 15 days. And the tonnage fits. So just drop down to 100 in the back. And 107 on the shield arm. Actually, no, he's going to be meleeing, so... 97 on the shield arm and 110 in the back. And then add in... So once we have a double heatsink kit, that will be 60. 66. 72. 78. 84. 90. So I'll be at 90 sinking. Which wasn't it 60 heat, 21, 51. So 51. Oh, also. Oh, we don't have an engine heat sink +3. Okay. Whatever. Which one went where? Okay. Oh, that's right. One of them went in the side torso. Okay. So 749 becomes 751, so it was not that one. 749 becomes 748. Becomes 746. Okay. So we'll leave it like that. We'll throw in the 2 medium lasers. But what would our heat management be? I mean, we could also put in a... Wait, did it have a... exchanger? Hold on. Do we not have any exchangers? Are we seriously out of exchangers? And yeah, I'm sorry for the scrolling. I'm sorry, I know. I think we're out of exchangers. Well then. I was going to say if we threw an exchanger in, we would definitely be able to... That's fine. It's fine. Going... Because we don't want to go hot at all. We definitely do not want to overheat even slightly, because that'll slow us down and make it harder for us to reach our targets. So we've got 30 heat from there. 21 heat from there. So that's 51. in addition to the 30 heat from the bright blooms. So that puts us at 81. And we'll be at 96 cooling. I mean, small pulse laser magnas are 7 heat each. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. We actually prefer splash anyway. Oh, pulse lasers are 2 tons instead of 1. Right. So... what do... What do... I mean, regular medium lasers, it would be within the heat threshold. So, with an extra 30 heat from the double heatsink kit, that would put us at 84 to 96 because of the 51 heat from the cutlass and the hot seat. But then I'm completely useless outside of melee. Other than just sensor pinging. No, I think the solution is to use an exchanger. Even though it's still... No, let's take this opportunity. Let's take this opportunity, first of all, to put the talons back in. So our kick is better. And drop this heatsink. Equipment then. So I'm pretty sure there's an IFF jammer that we've got somewhere. IFF jammer. Alright. And somebody in the comments explained that the reason this combat shield is one-handed and the Vibrosword 5 tons is one-handed, but this 9 ton is two-handed, is because this mech has a 14.7 ton carrying capacity, and the 3 tons is less than half of that, but the 9 tons is more than half of that, which is why that's a 9 ton Vibrosword. I mean, a two-handed Vibrosword. So, yeah. If we upgrade to a melee mech that is 18 ton carry capacity, then we can use the 9 ton Vibrosword one-handed. So there's that. Just something to keep our eyes out for in the future. But as soon as we get a double heatsink kit, and I mean, small X pulses, they're only 10 heat. And sorry if you can hear that outside the window. Yeah. In any case, a pair of small X pulses would be 20 heat and do 35 damage at 300 meters. They have a recoil of 2, but they have accuracy and evasion ignore. Of course, the damage falls off past 150. Which is fine, actually. Because, again, the majority of the time when we're using them is going to be punching, which will be point blank. So maybe the solution is, instead of using the ER medium laser bright blooms, we use something that's lower heat until we get 2 more small X pulses. Plus, I'd like to put the bright blooms on another mech. Something that's actually going to shoot them every turn with a lot of accuracy. This mech is not built for accuracy at all. Honestly, I think I'm just going to leave it at that for now. Again, this is 16 days and we don't even have the double... We are not... We lost the armor and structure. That's right. We lost the armor and structure. So with the Clan XL engine and the 340 core, we can actually put bigger lasers. And more cooling. Except slots. Slots is a problem. Which is why medium improved heavy is not going to work. How many clan heatsinks do we have, actually? 4. Because that would give us the same cooling that we currently have, would let us do it immediately, and would save us slots. So I think we're actually going to do that. Alright. We don't have enough slots for Clan Pharaoh. But we have just under 5 tons. If we bump down the shield arm a little bit more, we'll have 5 tons. Which would let us go a large laser... Or, yeah, no, we don't want to go like clan large laser or anything, just because of the heat. So yeah, we have 96 cooling, and right now we're at 72 heat. So we have 24 heat and just under 5 tons. I mean... No. No. Right? What did I say? We have 20, 22... So we'd be at 71, right? 21, 30, that's 51. So we'd be at 72. So we'd have 24 left. 24 cooling. Boom. And then 0.75 left. And we're out of hard points, so we can't put any more weapons. We've already basically got maxed armor. So 0.75 tons. I mean, we could upgrade one of the small X pulses to a regular medium pulse. Which has the same range. .8 times 3 is 5.4. So it has slightly less stability damage. Does 30 instead of 35. But it doesn't have the recoil. I mean, we have the ton. So we might as well. And actually, I think we also have some patchwork. Or did we use all our patchwork? Oh, that's something we could do. If we had a slot. We do have a slot. Okay. Yeah. We're going to have Hargel on the arm that has all of our melee gear in it. We're going to trade that back out for the X-Pulse again. So, small X-Pulse. And 2 regular medium pulses. And then 0.25. I mean, that's about as good as it's going to get, right? And then once we get like another lower melee weapon, then we can drop that in and reduce the armor a little bit, drop the Hargel, whatever. So our heat efficiency plus the 51 from the cutlass in the cockpit is actually perfect. 96 out of 96. And it's ready to go in 19 days. So let's confirm that. And we're probably broke again. Right. We are broke again.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
So let's fix that. We can build an alicorn. I mean, it does have a lot of both damage and armor. Like 3 AC-10s, that's 180 damage, and we saw that it has incendiary rounds. So it can actually help overheating targets. But unlike with incendiary missiles, incendiary AC-10 slugs do a lot of regular damage as well. So it's not actually that good for just overheating a target with the intention of looting anything from it. It would just be for preventing a target from returning fire. And then there's the triple Gauss Rifle Pirate, which we saw fires tons of instances of damage all over the place with a high crit chance. However, that's also a lot of civils. If we build an alicorn, it's going to be the Gauss Rifle one, I think. Even then, it's 3-5 movement, so it's not going to have very much evasion. I think I would rather have a more evasive vehicle. I think I would much rather have a more evasive vehicle. Or, yeah, this marksman would actually be more damage. It would be less crit chance than the triple Gauss Rifle Pirate. But it would be more damage. The Gauss Rifle M7 is, I believe, 70. MRM 20 times 2, that's 200, so that's 270. And then the, what is that, 20 streaks? Alright, 20 SRMs. That's another 200 damage. So this marksman has more armor and does a ton more damage. And if I'm going to sink 95 tons into a vehicle, it better do good damage. Whereas this one is basically just a crit seeker. Like the Pirate Gauss Rifles, it is significant damage, but not compared to what I'd be able to drop with a 95-ton mech. So I think I'm actually also going to scrap that for another 500,000 C-bills. So there we go. We are good on money. Right. Weapon order. Heavy rack 2 risk. Okay, first of all, LRM 15. LRM 15. Large pulse laser. Each instance of damage of the large pulse laser is 25. Each instance of damage with the AC2 is 20? The rack 2 is 20, right? Yes, and then the rack 5 is 30? 40. Alright, so rack 5 should be the highest. It has the highest instances of damage. Just to shred armor and then crit with the LRMs. Yeah, I think that's all we can do there. So, now then. If we wanted to get all of our mechs repaired, how many days will this actually take to get everything repaired? Alright, so for 10 days, this would be down to 3. And then 13 days, this would be down to 2. 15 days, these would be done. 16 days, these would be done. So in 16 days, we'd have everything except the grasshopper ready. However, we have a financial report in 10 days. So, what can we do in 10 days instead? Okay. So this would be 7 days. So after 5 days, this would tick 1. So after 6 days, these 3 would be done. And after 7 days, everything Hephaestus and up would be done. Okay, so 7 days. Okay. So, Jin, I don't use. And Klist, I definitely don't want to get injured or anything. She doesn't believe me when I say that my birth doesn't automatically open doors like that. Okay, no lasting consequences. Good. Alright, 6 more days. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Okay. So, 1 more, 2 more. Okay. Now everyone is ready except for the Grasshopper and Helepolis. That's fine. We wanted to test out the Emperor anyway, so we wouldn't have been able to drop all of our heavy mechs. But the Emperor is now finished, so Klist is going to go for a joyride in it on the next mission. Should be fun. Let's check weapon order just to make sure. Gauss Rifle to the top. Gauss Rifle to the top. Clan ER Large, I believe, does more damage than regular ER Large, and there we go. King Crab, I already fixed. Hephaestus should be good. I'm pretty sure it's good. Yeah, it's good. Vulture should be good. Bombast, Large Laser Blaze Fire, Large Lasers Magnet. Yeah, it's good. Catapults. We just added the LRM-20 Longfire, so they show up at the bottom, so it's good. The Bushwhacker, PVC, Light PVCs, LRMs, good. The Apollo we need to fix. So the Apollo, the Light PPC is first, then the LRM-20, then the Clan LRM-20. Alright? And there we go. So all of the weapon orders should be fixed, except for, obviously, the 2 that aren't done repairing. Let's jump over to the barracks real quick. And
Commander?
see if we have any upgrades we can do.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Blaze I could have actually waited on. She's Helepolis.
I'm here.
Dragon, good enough.
I'm your spaniel.
Ek. Yeah, just
Training complete.
you'll be back in your baby soon enough.
Commander?
Glam. More sensors.
Mech warrior training complete.
Grandpa.
Ah, God, I was sleeping.
Gunnery
What do
10.
you want?
Nice.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Okay. Hammer.
Let's do this.
Do we currently use hammer? I know he was in the Ifrit.
Training complete.
Huh. Clist.
Good to go.
Gunnery 10, tactics 8.
Mech warrior
Yeah.
training complete.
She's gonna make a good sniper. I'm really excited to try out the Emperor.
Orders?
Kraken. Sure, whatever.
What's up, Commander?
Ping pong. We use ping pong for the ballista, right? No. Apparently we do not use ping pong for anything. Okay. Siggy is the Nidhogg pilot, so we need to get her to controlled burst as soon as possible. Which we will get her there in just under 4,000 experience.
Training confirmed, Commander.
That will greatly increase the effectiveness of the Nidhogg. Alright, Squire is
What can I do
in
you
the Bushwhacker? No, the Apollo. So, indirect fire benefits from tactics. What happened? What happened? Alright, so we just did Squire. Templar can get Gunnery 10.
Mech
That's going to
warrior
help with the
training
jam chance of the racks on the King Crab. Toro is the Vulcan pilot. So, piloting, and if we can get ourselves Phantom Mech, that will actually greatly assist in the crazy jumpy missions we do. Go ahead and get Guts too, just so he doesn't get injured so easily.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Our Vulcan didn't get destroyed, did it?
Welcome to the
I just remembered I saw the red exclamation mark. No. Okay. Yeah, it just got crit. Alright. One day and we'll be able to do the hop, skipping, and jumping again.
On it.
Okay.
Know when that's done.
I completely forgot about that. And then Witness is not currently used. Okay. So, I remembered the LRM 20s for the catapult, I remembered the weapon orders, and I trained up the pilots. I think that's good. I think we are ready for the next episode. So, I hope you enjoyed the episode for the day, and until next time, have a good one.